good function in this. They have no function in this. I go in reality. Why you understand? That's what I say. When you learn the new language, you have to know what your language is, so that you know where you have been taken out of. Do you agree? The same way tree is making people make it the Lord. Even the Bible does not have any things like that. It's a very special, different word. Because whatever kills somebody, that they say is a real situation that may have been sin. So when you go and call the person who sinned against the Lord and call his name, that same sin that came in whilst he was in flesh, it could be the level of how it is. You can't be, I've never seen a word, you said a person who learn to earn the word and the understanding and knowledge. Is this that even he that you have prophesied to with conscious spirit and light as prophetic, you are saying you should be sick, as people are spoiling, you say you don't know what. You don't know what is spoiling, yet you are saying they should be loud in somebody's name to say he's the one. And when you call that name, they don't call him in flesh. When they see us, then they say they are calling the name of that person Lord. Whatever. You don't know that, right? You think I'm the one came calling ghost. Who is a ghost? Who do I know as a ghost? Do I tell you there's a ghost in my house? There's no ghost. I don't have any ghost. I don't have any ghost. I don't have any I don't have tree descendant. I don't have any Nob descendant. I don't have any Mosul descendant. I don't have any descendant. I am not a Bible descendant, because I told you I can't be a descendant of a ghost. In the Bible, they are dead. If you claim you made it, make it. How do you have the Lord for the scripture of the Bible corrupt, and then you can't stand anywhere and say he's defended? Who is it to defend? Is he charging us for death? Then I rather live according to the word that he made, so that that word will destroy the enemy. The enemy should be killed for what they've done against us. Even if it's the same Lord, he has to get killed, because that's how the word is. I'm not carrying the face of somebody. I'm not a brother. I've never had any brother since birth. But to say you have somebody or a home or a nation built again in another land or different tribe, I have it. But I've never had any brother born to my flesh in the womb I carry myself in. No man can sleep in it, because you can't. They may have been birthed two sons that one is sinning, and then they are calling him, oh, is that not the brother of this? I don't have any brother like that. I'm the one telling you. There is no God as a brother. There's no Jesus as a brother. There's no angel here you want to say as a brother, apart from the kingdom and what it is. How far we come? You can't say a family that we do not belong, that we do not know. Once they call you a brother, then you are saying they should fall sick or they should die of somebody who is to die. How many years did you give them? That they should have people die because of their sin. How can hernia be by force, which is a spirit of death, a death, sickness, and dwarf and sickness? How can that affect the person who doesn't call dwarf and doesn't? You are paying a person who have defiled himself the price of a person keeping it. That will see the challenge. You have your people bombed. We will bomb all of them, because you are a corrupt God which we cannot keep. Of course, I'm born on Sunday. There's nothing forever and ever you can do, because this is myself who is known in the world. You try to come and deceive the world to have the name for yourself, ruin, like clone myself. You want to enslave the spirit to be yourself. It will never happen. This is January. This is what? Sunday. This has nothing to do with your birth or your calendar. This is what? Original people, not mixture to say I will have or God have or most have. Nothing. I dare challenge you. I said we'll bomb, because we've known your path, what you've done with everything you claim. We don't have any descendant. Let's get to the live broadcast. When we have a word, I'm looking for a word like this, and words that I say what? Words that describe activity for to do in Nkoya language. Look at this. So come on for activities in the Nkoya language, a Guan language in this country. We are on our country before Ghana came, so we are not in this country. We are in our country and nation. I wanted to tell what you don't know and what you know. I'm the one telling you what we are. You are not the one who came. We are not the one who came and reside in a country already known to be Ghana. We are not Ghanaians. That's what I keep on telling you. You are not any wise person who is led in the art of a fool to lead with people with light. I'm a light already. I'm not interested in your light. You don't have any light. The sun is the only giver and source of light root to this very universe, under which every other star received its energy charge. If you have your own star energy source, light up without the sun in the daytime, let's see, you can't do nothing, because nothing is your source. And watch here, and common words that I find that you want to say that is centered on daily life, farming, and domestic tasks. That keywords includes what? Your. Actually, this word we don't call it yo. It is not called yo. It is yo. It is when we want to respond to somebody that we say yo. To say you respond, we say yo. But to say this word here, it doesn't represent yo. So that this word you are misinterpreting it because you don't even know what it means. This yo is called when you are sounding yo. It means to respond to an instruction or to listen to. That is what. It is never an art to describe, to do, to say that, to go. It is not like that. It is wrong. So this word doesn't represent what I'm saying. However, you want to say that you don't understand, yet you have understanding under this session. Look at it. This is why, or that's what we want to say it is. So in place of, let's say, you try to say you want to say this word, you have to say yo. But I'm telling you that in the language, you don't sound like that because it would mean another thing. Instead, watch here. So you are saying this word yo or yo. You are saying to do or to go. But I'm saying it's not to say to go. It is just simply to respond to. And we don't have also word to say di for to eat. It is not true. It is also G. We call it G. So the letter G is what you can say represent what we are saying to eat. So that's the G6, the G people. The G to the eaters, the G. So when you just simply say DI, you are saying D. This is tree. We don't speak tree. We are not the one who stand at 10 rolling, as we say R and L. The R and L that is simple on my tongue because we learn and we earn it. Because it's our language. So we didn't fail to create R and L. You couldn't tell us when tree is saying D. We don't say D. We are saying G. To say G, the letter G. That's why it won't be hard for myself to say G or to know the work of the letter G as 6 ruler. If you don't work, if you don't know G, you don't eat. So you are saying D. This is in tree, they say D. That's what they say. In tree, they say D. But tree is not one language. So you get it, right? Let me show you what I'm saying. These words, they mean so important to you. Look at it. What I'm trying to make known is this. Here is the word display. This is what I'm saying. That you want to have this like yo, which you want to simply say to do or to go. But I'm saying it is not to go. It is to respond to somebody instructed. Yo. Or yo, in short, yo. But if you want to prolong it by saying yo, it means it is hard to try to respond to what the person is demanded for. That's why I say yo. It means you don't respond easily to admit what it is to carry out simply. It means as you elongate or as you elastically try to give time between the response, it tells how the doing is hard. Yeah, that's it. So when it's yo, there you have it. So Sylvester cannot be bought of an enemy. The witches and wizards who are working and operating, they have no language like this. So the spirit is monitoring, and then the foolish spirit is also instructing the fool to be doing it and responding as if I'm the one they're calling. So that if I don't respond to my side, they will fool you with the one who doesn't learn, who doesn't know anything, to be that which is inside here. You see that they have not found anyone on my side here working intelligent other than the fool who they have schooled. These are the people. That's the spirit. So there is somebody who is in the spirit of them, using them wrongly. That apart from the foolish man's vessel of flesh, there is no other flesh that any foolish spirit can instruct. Because that is where you gain control of yourself. But for the foolish one, they have been possessed with the nonsense of non-business. That's why they keep on calling names of things rubbishing and keeping people deaf to have your side to say you are a half Igbe or half tree. I have nobody on this earth who have a partnership with my birth, because I am the one who carry my supernatural birth to this world. You are not a god or shrine. They didn't ask for any shrine stone. I am not from the kind of people to the level like that. Then if we have any rock, we better have it as is in the Bible. Show you heavy on the mountain, not your father sitting and doing it on our behalf, not your Muslimic or Malam doing it on our behalf, because you speak the language not of that which you even say. I speak the language, and you are claiming the part of the language is what you are saying is your Lord. We don't have it like that. So if you say D, tree is what he been saying D. In Nkonya we don't have the word to say G. We don't say this. We are saying to eat means G. To say G or G, Faji. We don't say Fadi. You see, why I say, if you want to put this one in sentence, to say Fadi, we don't have Fadi. Even to try to say what we are saying, Fadi means fair day. Fair day means, oh, you are saying, how are you? I hope you felt well. It means you have to go sleep and you work on time like that. So that's what we say for fed. But you cannot say Fadi. We don't say Fadi. We say Faji. Faji means have you eaten it? So this DI cannot represent what we are saying. What we are saying to eat. So it doesn't represent what we are saying to eat, because that's not tree. Tree have no function part in Nkonya to know what we are saying is Faji. So that you are saying also what? Which they want to say to eat, that's wrong. We don't have like this. Go and ask tree. Tree is not an origin of Nkonya. There is nobody in this country that can be an origin of Nkonya. I am the one telling you. You are not a part of it. I'm not calling you. The prophecy did not say that anybody who is not well to do to understand the word and the spirit, that will be part of Nkonya. You can't be a part. We have lived many generations before you came to this country. You have never been the reason we've lived. Your Lord or whatever you came with later, how can it be the reason we live? You ask yourself. Nkonya, that is first settlers in the country, the Gold Coast, on this land. How can you say that you coming later will be the reason we have lived? You coming later with your said and gods and shrine. How are they the reason we live? Live where? What do they do? That they didn't disturb you to show you something opposite. And watch here. So when you say that to eat or to consume, it doesn't ever go with to say DI to say D. We don't do that. We don't say that. That's tree. It is not tree. In Korea, it's not that which we are saying. This we say G. That's why when they say the G people, we are the one who eat. That's why the same opposite tribes, so they are saying you are the dead. When you are living and eating, when they eat, they say you are the dead. So we are also saying they are the dead because we've eaten. Or to consume. So it doesn't work like that. Then this one you want to say ye, ye. Look at what they are saying ye. Ye, they say to erect or set or take. It is not our language. That is to say tree. This is tree. So we don't have this. When I ask things pertaining in Konya language, in Konya is not a fra language. In Konya is not a mixture to what we are saying basic. Nobody form a part of our basics. You see, this one is tree language. When you say ye, yes, they remove you. So when you are saying ye, why I like this, you say ye, we are not tree. That's why you are the one marrying people to say it will never happen. I don't need any of them, because I want to show you how powerful it is that I am to be myself. Because what I am is not your corruption. In your corruption, you want somebody to be the one you die with. You can't die with it. I am not a family or blood of anybody. We have not missed. So tree is not a descendant of my family. That's what I have to tell you. Now watch out. So when you say ye, we don't say ye. When you say le. That's what we are saying, le and le. You don't know anything. Carry that story back. What I'm doing here doesn't count to a woman. I am not led by the woman. That is a liar. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need your back. I am not from your back. I don't have any senior in the house. They are all children. Where I am 38 plus in the ministry. They are underage. That you cannot say there's any woman leading my path. Then it's better. You were carried by a woman that carried you in the stomach. Then how do you think you are the one who be a senior most person? You have to know it. I'm not the one calling you. I said I don't need you. When it comes to my work, don't come here. You are not a part of it. When there is healing, it's available, but how you abuse it is the reason I don't need you as a basic. You can't be a basic part of a virgin. How are you saying? That's why you don't want to respect the rule. You think you can cover what I am saying with your evil, and then call the evil opposite. That Bible word, it can't work here like that. I mean, there's smoke. So watch here. So we don't have any ye. We don't have ye. In Nkoya language, we don't have ye. We don't have ye. Even to say ye, we don't have ye. It will be hard for us to say ye like this. We say like, when you are trying to say ye, we don't say ye, we are saying like. So Nkoya is not tree. You can't change the Nkoya as an opposite word for you to say it is for an opposite. Wherever we go, we say that which we say. You cannot speak it because it's not your language. It's a spirit you cannot even contain. So we don't have ye in Nkoya language to say to take or to set or no, we don't have anything like that. Now, if I want to understand these three words here, then I tell you one of them. Let me see what. In Nkoya language, you see what we are saying, or with this word, it doesn't come to what you are saying to take. You know, when you say to take, ye is a tree language. So it disqualifies this one. But when it comes to reducing nothing, but to keep it in the original angel language, ye, like this, we call it ye. And what do we ye? Oye. Oye, even the tree that we say a tree, the tree has its way for erector. So when we say ye, oye, in ye, so we call in ye. The in ye means trees. You see that we get it in. Then oye is a tree. So in ye is trees, many. Now, when we want to say ye, that ye is when you want to say to erect, like to stand a tree or to make a tree or position it uprightly. Like to say you are planting for trees. That's why you can say ye. It means you are planting it. That's the word that describes planting it. So that you put it in somebody's language. It doesn't come anywhere with us. Our language is not to the basic of something like that. You see, when I take the three things set here, then I tell you what one of them try to say. Because if we take what we are saying in ye, and then oye, and then ye, then I understand it. But not to say you have to say it come with take. No. It doesn't come. Ye in the Nkoya, it doesn't come to take. So it is wrong where you place take in the advancement or word description to what? This one, this is not tree. So Nkoya doesn't speak anything like that. If they have corrupted or they say they have their language corrupt, it doesn't mean we are the one who corrupted or that you can place it where it's not given. Then we have what? And what? Kita. So this word kita means to hold it, to grasp it. That one is as it is. Kita. You see that we have kita or kita. Then we have specific action verbs includes what? Abele. Like abele. Abele means good to bath with, or it is for bathing, or a bath in a good. Yeah, that is abele. So abele. You see that is abele. When I decode it, it will send out to a country. That is where you will see the angel name again. So I'll take that word. And with also what? Clay. So clay. So clay. So clay means to increase or to multiply. That is clay. So clay or clay. So that's what we're saying. And watch here. And also and yinti. Yinti. So yinti yinti. We don't normally say yinti yinti. It will not be well. But when you just simply say yinti, then we know a tree stamp. So we say yinti. It means short trees or short or wood or a tree cut to a certain level. That is yinti. Now, let's say what they are trying to say in that word again. Or to say to heap something. It doesn't really mean yinti like this. The yinti means a tree cut to that level, to the tree stump. So when I say yinti means a tree stump. But let me see what they are saying again. Yinti. No, we don't have it like that. So it is not to heap. Well, okay, in the art, how they put a phrase, that is fine, but it cannot give you what it means to say yinti. You see that when I say yinti means tree stump. But you say that to heap something. However, tree stump is also a heaping, but you don't know the name. But this word actually is with the name. Means yinti, means tree stump. So the tree stump is right there. So watch it, that activities and action in general says what? Let's say when you say yo, this yo, you can say you are replacing yo where you don't have in Korean language, let's say on the internet or in the linguistic world language, where you want to say oh the o is not written. That's probably you are using o, because even o is a cutoff point from o. You can say that, but with the rule to know what you are saying, except they tell you, but in Korean language, let's say in English, when you have a word like you say go, to say go means to anybody that's speaking their language, will say, they say you should like walk away or give a distance away. That's what you want to say. But if it is not known to them, you can't describe it. You can't tell what you are saying, because you can't misinterpret a word or a noun to be something else. Alright, so you say G. So you see, in the section, general language in Korean, we don't have anything D. We don't have D. This is not. So it's wrong, totally out of this place. Do you understand it? We have G. Alright? And that, when we say G, then the airway we call in their chest ears to say G, me. But that is not where in Korean it into. So they got it wrong. That's why the Bible, the books, the things or the element that make human creation, it doesn't work culture like that. Because of what? Corruption that it may be found with. When you are saying your mouth is here, somebody say the mouth is in the back. Somebody say the eye is rather something opposite, which spoil the creation. That's what have become very odd in the understanding what they are saying. So it's very unfriendly because of the law. It will break the rule that make creation. So we don't have the word D. In the Korean language, we don't have D. D means tree is trying to what? Place himself where they are not giving. So you too, don't you know what we are saying to say G? So if you don't know G, put the letter G there. That is what to say G or to G. To say the letter G-I, there you are saying G. Or to G at all, with G at all, we don't fadi at all. We don't say fadi at all. We don't say fadi at all. We don't say that. So this is wrong in this conversation. It doesn't describe what is already available and you are misplacing it. Or you don't have the letter G. What the white man called G, the letter as G, that's to G at all. G at all. You can put these wrong things there to be teaching the world wrong. Whereas the right person is here, you are saying that you use our enemy to be teaching my language. Who told you that? Who is a virgin that have ever pressed in their flesh to say it is the word of the Lord or it is a part of this organic side? That's why you are making fool of people in this angle. You are not to write my language because it is spirit and you can't write it. So you don't have any word D that represent eat or consuming in Korean. It rather represents a letter or word in tree to D, but I don't have any tree. I'm not teaching any tree or anybody like that. To kita already, that's a kita, that is hold, grabs, or that's simple like that. So to say ye, this one, I say it's also wrong, so we write
Impel.
So issues with you don't know the spirit. That's why they made people to be mad and other things. When you are here doing holy word, then they are saying they are marrying to you by force. And when you don't know that which they say with their mouth or that which is happening in the head is the spiritual marriage, which is the witchcraft and marine. That's the marriage. How they marry things and swap you and have you married to another person. We don't need you. I am telling you, you are not the Lord. Even if it's the Lord, I said we don't need you. Because if the same Lord will judge, that is better, I understand, and then we judge him well and reserve. That which we throw away. Now watch here. So we don't have the word here, as you also put it, the ye, because I told you, what you try to say, you rather have to say, oyi. Oyi means a single tree, but in ye means many trees. Or trees. And when you apply the word ye, even ye cry, we don't sound it like this. It's just that this one represents to say to plant it. So this one will be to plant it. And you giving it meaning to be like erect, set up, or pull. You know, the word that is in the tree form, trying to describe it disqualifies what we are saying here. We don't pull. In Nkonya, we don't say what we say, pull. To pull something means beteamo, betemole. So betemole. We don't say any word ye to say it means pull. We don't have anything like that. So you failed in advance to correct yourself right now. So to clay, that's actually what it is. So, and I told you about the word yinte. This word I told you already. That if you're saying heaping something, no. You should have said it is in Nkonya language that when you say yinti, yinti means three stamp. You cannot say that it's a different thing you are trying to refer to. Because the one who can read the Nkonya language according to how we say it in the language, this is already three stamp. You are not saying it is an act you are trying to describe. We are saying the name is already given to what we are saying is a three stamp. Then we say also here, this one, it say yellow. So yellow means take care. That's it. You see that it says yellow. You see that even to say E is different from I. Here, this one. That is the two I that Nkonya will be using here. So you are not the I and I, or the I and A, like E and A, and then and A. All right. They also to here that is a domestic daily activities. So if you give a place to our enemies, they will come and make fun and spoil our things to their own. They have no share with my letters. So we saw also right there BLA there we say, and then okwai. So the word here okwai means wash soap. It doesn't really mean wash soap. It is simply the word soap. So it is not to say soap and for wash. Yeah, the word main meaning is called soap. It is not to wash or for wash. So how you place it? Soap should have come in first before putting in conversation that soap to wash and clean and detach itself from such oily things. Then you tell them in dictionary that soap is for removal of stains, oily things, substance. Tell that when they apply it, they understand water or soap and when to use it. You have not placed the soap in first place, yet you made water here and put soap rather in bracket. Wash is not soap. Okwai simply means soap. Okwai is directly to this soap. Okwai directly is soap. It's not okwai wash. Okwai does not mean wash. So in this place, when you are saying to ABLA, it means this okwai. Where is it? This okwai ABLA. Where is it? Yeah, okwai ABLA here. So this have that it is good or ladder with or with special whatever you want to activate with. There we also have what? We also have what he said. Osa. You know, we don't say osan, we say osa. When you add osan in the nonsense language, it will become what? Abomination and you know that which I'm saying. Yeah, that's abomination. When you try to say the language to say towel, towel does not mean osan. It is tree language to say osan. Osan is abomination. So it doesn't describe what we say towel, which we say osa. We just simply say osa. So in this there's no n. If not, it will be abomination word. So that is not towel. This is rather in tree language or sun, which means they turn you over to where you are going in the opposite. And we don't need it. That's wrong. So indeed, if I don't come out to the internet to at least throw light on this, come and misuse people. Let's use this word with USA in it. Let's say imposa. You see, imposa means what? Imposa means sponge. No, imposa actually is a function of washing. And so imposa like this. Yet we also have what? Another local sponge that we named imposa. However, we call the sapo, sapo. You know, sapo. Do you understand? What's it? You know, most of the things have been made in knots. Yeah, sapo. Like that's it. Sapo. Like sapo. Like the paw there. That's what describes the main character of the sponge. This to say imposa. But imposa is simply is what? To describe the art for squeezing, washing, and like describing, should I, like you have to what? The deep wash. To say imposa means deep wash. So to have it deep cleansed. So used to wash sapo. Sapo. Like these are the things. You want to have many meaning to it. But when I look at it, you see that when I see the USA here, I know this is deep origin. Only nature and Konya will understand this. Because it's not used here when you want to say to learn or to what? To impact the main. Not here. Get up. So Sylvester BEKOE is not working, and the dead people are what walking somewhere. As the dead people are eating in the opposite. So I'm not living with any wife, let alone any woman, and I'm not living with somebody's married, divorced wife. I have never done any of this because I'm the one telling you. You have not known who I am, nor the tongue or the function of the spirit. When you take a look at yourself sinning or breaking the law, I'm not doing it, and you are saying we should be as husband. When I'm working here, somebody is sitting somewhere saying that's his husband. That is never true. When I'm on my channel doing what I have to do, they are covering our image and spirit and robbing and snatching our quality for the service to their husband, even as the Lord did not predestine it. So nobody should be saying he's a husband or I'm a husband to him or her when I don't know what he's even saying. It is a spiritual thing they do. So my goodness, I cannot look like his husband when you have desires to say you have somebody being fooled to be your husband, yet his spirit and soul, you want to say it's your husband. I'm not a soul to anybody's husband because I don't have sex with women, as I've never married any woman. In reality, I have most to say. If predestined, you don't know it, I have it already. So I don't have any woman or wife you want to say should be left out there to be sinning, and then you are saying I should be proud to say you are my wife. You can't be. I don't want to have it like that. So I don't want to have it like that because you can't put myself as a great person in the shoes of what? Common behavior that is a sin before the Lord. So why we also have what? Let's say what? So why we say Ajina? So Ajina. So you know we have what E, and then so in the sound where we have E makes about Ajina. So Ajina means to whisper in grouping where two people are connive to do what they have to do. So we are not with the Muslim community, let alone talk about Kong. I was a round of 3 right now. If they claim they have noise, this one is for what? When Saul had to tell what bring the healing. Not my enemy. I'm not a malam who send anybody what. I've never had anybody at the level. When I sit down, I clean my own tails and toe. So nobody have dressed who I am to become a manager or to work with electoral. How I dress myself as a virgin in the storm is hardest situation, and I work in all these places. To be held also in what? Bank of Ghana Secretariat. I don't think you did dress this that I've had all those places. You are not a part of it. Yours is to just know who the Lord present or appointed a time like this. So I've not sent anybody to go and make the smallest noise for his wealth. I have rather the symbol. This is a symbol. So watch carefully. As I've told you that we are not in the Muslim community, we are not among them. We are just where they are far from. So when one of them gets into your house, you should know what it is. I am not the one calling any sin, suffering or war in the house where I am the one to be in my freedom, and then you think you brought my enemy or Igbe or tree. You are not called to where I am. So if you think the Lord will rubbish out due to you, I'm not Moses. Because I am not Moses. I am Sylvester. My name is this. Greater than Moses and those things. Not even to talk of who is great. When I come, already I have the name great. So I don't have to have anything or challenging a word to be great. You can't stand it. When you consider righteousness, you can never stand it. So the kind of God or spirit and demons and deities that you believe, they are the ones who have made you fall before the Lord. I will never be proud of you because you're distraction. I will never participate in. I'm not the one fighting this kind of fight as war, missiles, shooting, bombing. I'm not the one who go and stand between and say I'm making mediator. I won't do it. You didn't respect the rule. And why we say also what? Bali also means call out or sell where. Bali, yeah, okay. This one we have it also for main words. Bali means to advertise a sound for sale. Also to what? To prune a tree. So I'm telling you, I'm not the one they want to say is a stranger to my language. They that claim are teaching the Nkonya or telling you, we have it made already. It is white people who wrote this long time. We are not the one who angels or dwarfs have come to teach. They can't teach us anything. They have no language tongue to this language. We are not the one anybody have come from heaven to be teaching. We know our system already. And here also they said, polon. Polon means to shout. That's it. Also some specific contextual action. So like, what is it? Obungpa. Obungpa. What is it? This word, obungpa. This word, obungpa. This one, it means that it describes a lot. To say valleys. To say also many ways. To have many ways. And these are the things that work there. So to have a place, valley where you get to and they say it's dangerous so that you find out you won't fall into any trench. That's why it is very crucial area these things to be talking about. Not your light word, as is not light. Then we also have this word for, like I would say it. Okay, I'll say this one first. So, a place you battle or failed or you battle is called or kokpa. You see that in the war. So, a place you make fight or a place for war. That's it. At the same time, this word is for visiting what? Washroom. But I don't say that one. It already written, but I don't let those things up. Yes. Then we also have the yinta. Yinta means to spoil. Yinta. Like the other one we say what? Yinti. Then yinti is what? The three stamp. So when you have yinta, means to spoil. So let's see in the Korean language what we say Islam. So look at it. Look at the word now, so that you'll be saying somebody is better. So what is lam? So what is lam in Korean language? You can't deceive people. You are not the owner of what we are even saying. You don't even how you have your own giving and you can't understand it. This is beyond your level. In Korean language, what is lam in Korean language and malam? Okay, so lam and I just have to put a two there. Lam and malam. Let's put it there like that in Korean language. There you know. Do you think I'm the one who write the language and put it there? Or I'm telling you. So I'm talking about my language so that you'll be saying I'm healing your language and you are boasting of nothing where you don't know what it takes to even speak your language. Then it's in English. Watch here. So in a Korean language, lam and malam are already this one. When they put this thing here, I don't want it. Like it doesn't talk about what I'm saying. You see, when we say any word, you are saying what? You are trying to say it's in the upper, like somebody's Muslim language. That's what we are saying. We are just simply saying what we say in our language. You are not the owner or the higher of what the language we say here. So if just look at what they are saying. I'm saying lam and malam. That's what I'm saying in the Korean language. So you have to deceive the world to say, because you found myself saying that when you say lam means to repair, malam means don't repair. And then you are trying to attribute it to what? To a Hausa and a Muslim. You see how you are falling. This is a failure. That's how you always deceive the world. So malam, let's say a point here, they say malam. So malam is what? They say a loan word. It's not true. That's a liar. However, if they said it in, let's say in a different language, that is it. But I'm talking about in Korean language. We have not gone to ask what does it mean to say lam or malam in Muslim language or Quran. I'm saying in Korean language. Now you've written what? You've written what? This word and you are saying loan word. And in what term? It's a term for a Muslim teacher. We are not saying Muslim or cleric. It's never true. We are not talking about anything regardless to where they are, where I may be. We are not talking about Muslim or Christianity or whatever. I'm saying in Korean language. You see that you fail. That's how they have given you loan. They are manipulating you to do the wrong thing. If the world internet did not come from Muslim or Christianity and it's for engineers, they should get you out of the system. There should be no Muslim in anywhere on internet or Christianity because they are fallen to the level that you cannot see the truth. And I'm saying the word truth is what? Anus. That's why it's become corrupt. So that they brought the gay at the time it's ending like this. And we are not the one with gay. I have never married a woman for you to say the woman has turned the opposite to become this and I'm doing this and that. It's never written. We are in a Korean word. That's how they told you how we keep and regard our life. I have to only regard it to what it is. You are saying something else. We ask what is this in Korean language. You have sent a word to what? To say in Muslim language. You are a demon. A liar of your kind. How do you have this in relation to what I'm saying? Who is responsible? So you are the one misleading people to try to make Nkonya as a mixture of this country. It will never be. I'm the one telling you. You are a liar. They have to know you. You are a liar. Because you can't make the world in the world front view. You can't say that you are doing such things when I'm not a Muslim. And then even if I have to say a word and I'm telling you what is it in Nkonya language, you have said it to Muslim. Who is a Muslim on the channel? Or the question, look at here. What is this? Or what is on the channel that you want to say is what? Is Muslim. You think you can take the place of Nkonya to be yours so that you go and be learning the language and say you are speaking? You have yourself deceived because your Lord will deceive you and will appear in a different place again. That's why you have always done the same and you have been deceived by yourselves. So when I say Nkonya, let's say in the context, Nkonya speakers are what? Predominantly in the what? OT region, not Volta region. You see that you are a liar. All these points we have to make it known to the world. So you can also be in Nkonya then to be saying you are in academic learning. Where have you found what is wrong? You are in Nkonya Oti region and they are saying what I'm saying about Nkonya Oti region, they are saying it's rather Volta region. Since when have the introduction of Oti region been? That you don't know. And then modern world, that is 2026, you are using Volta region to describe Oti region. You are a liar. We'll see you as you have been made. So the language is what is closely related to, is not closely to related, because tree is far away from Nkonya. Nkonya, even tree doesn't come near Nkonya, yet you find things that is spoken as tree speak. Yet tree, Ashanti region is never close to Nkonya. You don't say such word you don't know. It is rather what the airway or the airway. They are the one in the water. We were in the region. We went there first before they came in the large population. That is you, if you know what it means. And they have to call it according, because we've lived and lived with no issues until they see who is an issue to what, to the main. And that's why population wise we tell they are different people. Then they have to show difference. Now with the difference you are saying they should be calling it votary. You are a liar. The liar indeed you are. And what here? There is no way you find in the literature of Nkonya language, even with the official law, that you want to have these things confused. As we are not talking about Hausa, how do you bring Hausa language into the language I'm saying in Nkonya? What here? To say tree is never tree, and to say other Guan language. Other Guan language has no tree involved. Tree is not a part of Guan language. So whatever you are saying is a liar until you fix it. And it's what? And it's often studied in the journey. Look, they are saying something here. They say what? GILLBT. That is what the GH Institute of Linguistics, what, Literature and the Bible Translation. Our word is with the origin and Bible, not just writing language. It is what made language that we have. That's why the Bible is connected with it. We are not living by the fun game of your kind of level. You see that what I've been saying on street, teaching around, making known what it means in our language, you are going to make somebody think he's a scholar. You can never, I dare challenge you, by the heaven and earth, you have no way. You are losing. Get out here. Let it see up here. You see that your life, that's why when we are working, you are making what? I'll travel in Konya. And your shame will be that if you claim you are the one who will be traveling in Konya or Cape Coast, you will see it. Where you have built all your wrong people to the base, you will see that you are not my family. I have never proposed to any of your wives. I have not married any Muslim woman for to say you have also married the same. You can't marry to my women. To marry to somebody is not my wife. Because I have not married what you think. So if I have to say, let's have it. Maybe I won't say it. What is the word for lamb and malam in Nkonya language? So the word had gone to, you know, when we say Nkonya, you see that it is sounding Korean. That's how people that come around you, when you give them space or a place to stay, they are asking you to be louder than you or from what they have been given. So this tells that there are secrets of people working around Nkonya because it is sounding Korean to them. You say that you cannot get a word. Okay, let's see it. Let's do that again. So I wanted to say, I'll make it single words. What is lamb in Nkonya language? You see that they failed to write Nkonya again, but they write Konya. You are not getting it. So, and I don't want to, I didn't want to type it. Let's go on a silence. So let me code it. So you see that when you have somebody to say that he will be the spokesperson to you, he goes out there to be lying to the world. Look at what they've written. When I ask for this again, you are saying what? You are saying you don't simply understand what I'm saying, lam and malam, in a Konya language. We ask that, oh, falam. Then they will say, oh, imoko lam. So that lam, then this will say, oh, malam means do it or fix it. Then malam means don't do it or don't fix it. So while you are with this confusion, trying to make my language, it won't come to your level. Already it's a superpower you cannot get. How you've always made yourself ugly in the act, yet you dress your flesh in the beauty, it will show. So we don't have anybody else. You see, when we are talking about what even concerns the Nkonya lam, they have sent it to what? To say a country, to say that they will say rather lam, to say can sometimes refer to light or think you are a liar. You are a liar. So you are not teaching the world. So to allow the internet to be there with research in the whole world, the spirit that you couldn't what win is what? The light. The word that is light. And the word is said, how can lam, how can it become what? Light. When you are deceiving yourself. When we saying what is the exact word for this, you are deceiving people. So let me ask again, what is malam in Nkonya language? You don't know anything. So we have the word do and then the word repair. They are different. When I say oh, lam and then a word for do, which you say, so let's say lam is what? Work or repaired. Now, when we say the word for do is what? Boy. To say boy. So we ask, fa boy. And I say, or that fumoku boy. So that we are simply saying, have you done it or it is not done or you've not done it. But when we say falam means what? Have you repaired? Then we say, oh, maybe fumokulam means you've not repaid. How the world indeed you can't stand it, you say what? You think your level is what? The one who created. That's why I wasn't even representing it with what? Let's say when you want to say 2L, I was just saying it as it should be. Because there's no way you want to say, we say the language or we say our word, and you are saying it's not found in the language, yet you want to say when we say it, you are saying it's different. So you think you are the one who brought the language meaning. You think I'm the one teaching Muslim or Christianity. I'm not doing any of that. That's why after some of them, when they have finished deceiving the world and people, then they go and be having sex. Because they think they are successful or they have won. You can't win. You can't spoil my work. Why? When I come to your own house, I will win you. I have dominion. You can't even stand it. To say that you claim you come to my house, you are even lying. Because if you don't have any good intention, there's no way you can enter my house as you don't expect that I should come to your house. That's what it is. We don't have any word borrowing. I'm telling you what they are saying. Alabwe, elabwe. We are the ones speaking the language. They are calling it a god. So when I say alabwe, it means to do, or it is done, or he has done something. You are saying it is a god as a name word. So that's why they say it's a word. That's why they tell you if the Lord should give a word. So the word, one word, else is in the language of the angel. That one word that they found to be what they are saying is a creator or a god to them in the Muslim is that they have it for Allah. Then that is why we are saying Allah. And the same word is what the white people even try to say that the word is ELA. The same word is with the Nkonya language, ELA. So that we are saying Alabwe or Elabwe. they are different things to say it is done or he has done or she has done. That's how we are saying it. So when that thing becomes a name of a God or a creator for you, it means it is a word from the angel or the Lord itself. You couldn't come anywhere to tell what. Of course, if I stop doing what I'm doing, you will just be deceiving yourself. And there's no way I'll take what you are doing because you are not a virgin. So already we know where you are standing, let's say your position in their lives. You can't stand the reality here. You are not the reality. You better know that. That's why you are paying people's money to a different people. They said what? You are paying Nkonya personally, great person's money. You are giving it to Muslims or such people you think. I don't even know how you want to say somebody's priority and royalty should be paid to a person who is not royal. That's why I be asking, what are you trying to say? I'm not the one you can deceive the world with. You are a liar. Look, I don't have to worry myself. You are the one deceiving yourself. Where you can fool everywhere in the world, not come around what I am, because I'm not from this earth. I'm the one who created the world. If you don't know it, let me tell you. Tell them how they can present themselves and I'll accept it. So when we say in Nkonya, falam means what? So let me I'm saying, I want to see you how far. What are you doing? It means the project, how far are you trying to stay? And I've had to come around to make it known well properly. This is what we spoke generation to generation. So we say what? Falam. So what is to say? What is to say? Falam. So falam. So falam. So you can even say falamo. Where you put it in a term like falamo. So falamo. So you can say falamo like this. Falamo. You see, when we are putting in the process or conversation, then that which I'm saying, lam, then falamo. Okay, done or do, then doing. That's what it is in the process. So what is what does it mean, or what is it? Yeah, what is it? To say falamo, falamo, and fumokolam, and fumoko, so fumokolam, so fumoko lam, in Konya language. If this should be why people are paying money and spoiling themselves, I didn't come to what? Hail anybody on this earth apart from what is reserved. Only when we find it. Nobody's the truth. Like nobody's the origin in this world to us. Because I'm the one with the Sunday. You are not origin than myself being Sunday. Look, when I put it there, look at what they are saying. What is it? Well, we say this. What is it to say? Falam and fumokolam in the Korean language. Even what I mentioned here, they've typed something different. You see that you kind of find such things, but this to the level you have to say you have paid and have made it. Look at what they're saying. Now that look at what they've written. When I did it, you realize nothing was there. So if the spirit or angels are really there to understand what we say, I the original, how can I be the one borrowing somebody's language? No, you ask yourself. You are really a devious liar. In the whole world, I have to prove you because you don't even have in your language. When I come, I have to come and tell what you are saying, which is different from what the Spirit gave you. Now, based on Nkonya language structure, a Gwanji language in this country. So Nkonya is not a Gwanji language in Ghana. It's a Gwanji language on its country. Because Ghana came 1957. You cannot say Nkonya came in 1957. You are a liar. Again, I will say it. Now, Falamu, you see when I say Falamu, then they have made it Falapo, you see, Lampo, whatever you say. You know, that's, let's put it there. Falamu. Falamu. This is what I say, yeah, like this. You see that they will be changing the thing to something else. Falamu. You see that when they are saying like whatever, they are saying something even that not mean. Like the function of the doer, the creator, these have word in common who uses this word and that word. Now, this word again, you want to say this. Nkonya is not closer to north In Konya have nothing closer to north. The one who is closer to north is what? Where there's Karachi. That is where there are Katanga and those places. They are closer to Konya. Because to travel in Konya to get to Katanga is far away. Let me show you what. We will show you the distance from Nkonya to Katanga, so that you understand where there's a crossing of waters. That's why it begins to count, where it will separate in, the land from the other half. That's why you begin to count it. What I was saying with what I've mentioned. So you see that when I'm asking things in Nkonya language, they've gone to say tree, falamu, but there's no word in tree to say falamu. There's no word in tree say falamu. You see that they've regarded it as tree word here. But you see, already you are confused in yourself. And the reality is before the word and you are watching. Falamu, if I have to say, that appears to be a variation of fabra. You say that you are not correct. Already you are not working. Already you are not the one to say internet have been given to you that archaeologists are working and you are telling people what you mean other than what they say they feed you with. So in this case, whatever money you are paying to the word for their best is a lie. So that's originally wrong. Now watch here. Now here is a breakdown of a word like this. So listen to this word. Just watch. So to understand, look at what word they are saying. To say that they are trying to say that falamu or falamu like this, or falamu like this. They are saying in Konya or Guan contest. That is a literal meaning, to take and come or bring. It's never true. Like it's never original word. What we are saying is simple as we fix it or do not fix it. We don't have any word in Konya language that says falamu. That is what they say, to take and come. We don't have anything like that. In Konya, in what we say to take means fatu, falemu, like fapo. Fapo, these are the words. What we have presented has no connection in meaning to what we are saying. What even it is the direct connection to what we are saying to fix, repair, and not repair. You are finding it difficult to understand. You are bringing somebody different language to mean what we don't say in a language. You think you have made somebody baby? Ha yaba. You kabalaba. Whoa, the luwa sata. Chiane, common rule. You don't understand it. Common rule. You are saying, you see that you have found wanting, means now interpreting and misconducting how it used to be for the Bible. Why they took things and changed and control. You can't control anything on my level. Because your Lord is not the one in this flesh. I'm not as dead as you came from the source you came from. Look at the word. Oh, okay. Let me look at the word. What is it to say to repair or to fix it? You don't know what it is, eh? We don't have any word that I'm talking about here that you want to say is tree. Because whatever I'm saying has nothing regarded to tree. Even if I have to say I'm searching for somebody or someone, and I didn't ask in this area or that area, and I specifically say what? I specifically say what? In Konya. Why do you connect it with other things? You are a liar. We've known you. So how do we say, I have repaired it in the Korean language? I have repaired it. I have repaired it. Or fixed it. Or fixed it. Or fixed it in the Korean language. You see that when I'm judging, if this is to say, if the spirit deceive you to make the world become a liar, there is a great one, the examiner. I'm the examiner of the word. Because I'm the one with the immediate spirit works, showing. And you are deceiving the world, what even language you were not born from. You can't live because I don't know what you're saying. Now, to say I have repaired it or fixed it in the Nkonya language, spoken in the Nkonya temple. You see that now they have made it in Nkonya temple. Is that what? That you can use the phrase. This word is never true. This word doesn't come there. It's somebody's language. It's never true. This is originally liar. We don't have anything like this. We don't have any word in Nkonya language that you want to say, oh, hey, have you done it? Have you repaired it? That you want to say, we are looking for that word. We don't look for it. We are not people born to corrupt world. You see that you don't have the word fixed right there. What you are saying, me, sere, or me, this is that. It doesn't come to anywhere we are saying what we are saying. It's nothing to do with what I'm asking for to repair. You don't know repair. To fix something. You don't know what I'm saying. You don't actually know it. This word, I don't even know what word you are saying. This one is a wrong act. So the internet didn't give us, and the one responsible didn't give us. This has, all this word here, it doesn't describe anything fixing or repair. This word here. So I'm not the one you are telling this. So let's go off the lane as they don't have it. So that's where it is. They don't have it. So look at it. When I say neba, so neba, what does it mean? What is neba? Like you are saying the other word, the air. Okay, we have air. Let me use it. What is neba? So you see the world and the language of a liar. What is neba? Oh, what is it? So what is neba? Neba in Konya language. You see that what you've done is become a liar. You think you're true for whatever or king will come to the level of a great person, and you think that's where you have a goal to come and lie? No. That's not where you don't even speak a language nearer to that place we are. I'm a king, so I don't expect any king to come and claim what he is not. I'm not a son of any other person than if they claim their origin for the kingdom of heaven, then they have to bear witness with what is given nation. You see that today that we started talking about nation. That nation cannot extend to Hausa or somebody. We are talking about somebody's nation. We are saying my nation. We are not in that place. The world will see you a liar. Whatever you've done, you will see the punishment. Because you have not learned. Why you think somebody is using somebody's channel, now you see the liar. So in the Korean language, neba translates to I am coming. You see, that's exactly what it is. Or when I came, or often functioning with what? Within context to mean I am coming. Yeah, I'm coming to show you. Normally when you say I am coming and not neba, then it will tell the action and what followed it. How the tone is. Yes. So it is also a phrase used in what? In Korean to discuss what? particularly found in biblical context, meaning to come, arrive, or indicate a future action of arrival. That's it. Never. That's what it says. I am coming. That is a connection. So you don't have any other this word here. I try to deceive. Oh, the whole world is watching. So when we have in Nkonya language, you see, if I had gone to search now what is Sunnah, they will say it's Muslim word. Now you are like, it's already written. Sunnah, the word Sunnah means in Nkonya is to teach, to show. So because that's already the sun or the su and na. That is the sun, heaven, and then the angel of the word. So already this word I've been using yesterday in the spirit, but nobody had known it. Because I know it, but you don't know it. Because if you have it, when Muslims say Sunnah, they are going for that marriage issue they are doing. That marriage issue. And it is not like that in Nkoyan that you used to teach. The word Sunnah means is to teach or revelation, to reveal. So look at it. Now, it is word, when they say what? That it appears in a phrase like never, never what? Never mean. So when we say never mean, like this word is something I need to talk about as not concerning somebody whose son is a crazy. So let's take a word from the Sunnah. So to say Sunnah, look at the word. So what did it mean? Let's say that. So that Sunnah fomo odua. Like Sunnah fo, So Sunnah fo, like this is why we say fo, Sunnah fo mo. Let's see what they are saying. Like they are saying to teach, like let me say it in this word. You know, to say want, like to teach or to show which one you want. Like to make known which one you want, like what you want. Money or money or like this one say odua. They say what? Sunnah fu. Now, but how they put it? Like Sunnah fu modua. So it's a word that would bridge a little hyphening. That's why it's hard to be pronouncing it. So Sunnah fu modua in the clay. Meaning what? Let's see what they are saying. That is coming to show her, yes. So it's coming to show you the one that like. You see that you have it. This is what they say is Sunnah, to teach. This word. This is a word for Sunnah, which is the same word for Sunday. That's why I couldn't come for any other day. Because if I had to be that person returning, you see that when they say what? That I am coming. That when I came, you see, unless Sunday, nah, like the Sunnah. That's why the people, the Spirit have been showing them what they are doing, even as it's corruption. That when they see it, then they say they are marrying. Yet I'm not the one you are to say marriage. I am a great one to make known what you have to do and what you don't have to do. But you are saying the Spirit is teaching you that you have to what? To sin. A Muslim context. The word Sunnah in Muslim is for marriage. Marriage, and here in Nkonya is for what? To teach. Look at how very opposite, you cannot even have it. So Sunnah, because if I had said for this word right now, they will come and tell us something different right now. Yet you see the word Sunnah right there. So when you are telling somebody, oh, I'm going to Sunnah or I'm going to teach, that means I'm going to show somebody or I'm going to teach somebody this or that. It will mean that I'm going to what? I'm going to marry. Like somebody's marriage ceremony or wedding. When they say this Sunnah, they say they are going to what? Those things. They are going to what? marriage. You see, when it is for teaching and showing or lecture, they are using for defilement or drama and prostitution. That's how it is. So that it is written. Now watch here, that time reference is what? That it is associated with a time such as Brianne. Let's see what is Brianne. So the word Bria, this one, they have to say it in a different term. So Brianne Neba. So okay, Brianne Neba. So that's what they're saying. Say when I came, like Brianne, like some of the things you can just ignore this, like Brianne Neba. Brianne Neba. So Brianne Neba. You have to know there's a difference to say I am yet to come or I have come. You see the word omitted. I am yet to come or I have come. That is what we are trying to say here. So when you say Brianne Neba or Brianne Neba or when I am come or when I come, that's what they are saying. Because and it really means referring to yourself. So that is to say when I have come or when I am coming, that's what it is in the conversation. Now also there's a verb also as it is frequently in scripture to signify arrival, like they are saying it continuously, such as what? Such as what? Hey, they are saying what is it, like the language, let me see, like the letter. So they are saying olopo, and they say olopo leba. So they are saying what? He brought, like even what they are saying olopo oko. What they've written here, it doesn't sound what they are saying here. This word, when they say such as olopo, and I say olopo, olopo, oko, leba. When you say it this way, you are saying he brought a mad one or a sick person. That's what it is. So why? Because what they say or is called olo. Then P-O is po, so olopo. Then the rule on top is that olopo. We have olopo and then olopo. When it's a little high, the sound, when it goes up, means to say hi. So olopo and then olopo. So that rule will also say that, okay, if the rule now sound high, then is it olopo, oko. Now, but when they say olopo, leba, that one, it is really not complete to say this. It is as a word in this. We don't construct this sentence like this or sentence like that. So olopo ba. You say olopo leba. No. It is olopo ba. Oko means someone or somebody accompanied him. So when you say olopo leba, it means we are saying it's a mad one that came, or he rather brought a mad one. That's what it is when you say it like that. And simply you're also saying you want to write that he brought one. It doesn't mean that. He brought one does not simply go for this as you say. And that is this word that says it functions in conjunction with what? Actions of arrival or revealing. So when you do this, the spirit that understand what you are trying to say, they are the ones saying, we don't say it as in the context you have had it. So we'll end conversation again, as I have to say, it is also nice to have someone who understands the language or the tongue for creation. So they want to give us Bible scripture. Let's see that. So in Korean language project, all right, that's already worldwide something. Look, there's a neighbor. They say, oh wow, I want to look at what they're saying. So let's see what they said in this. You see, I'm trying to define or identify the letter. So with the scripture make known to myself here what if it should be written that I should say. Let's say it. The scripture make known that why you say obopo? This one too is not written as it is in the context down there. Like to say, if you want to say obopo, obopo means angel of the word or the creator. So angel is a creator. So I was just seeing if it's like that, but it's not like that here. So when I come here, I realized that in this place it is written as an angel came, but when I went to the top, it's not like that here. This word means what? Obopo. Obe asu obopo. So asu obopo means what? The Baptist. That the Baptist. Even as that one also is for baptism. In Mark chapter 2, 18 to 22. There you see aha. So when you are using the app aha, even on Infinix and other phones, the word aha, like HA, like AHA. You see that you are using it, but you don't know which angel or country language it is. To say aha. So to say aha in Korean means aha ko. You are saying some people told, or some people were told that Yeshua said asu bopo. Even to say fabuasu, this one they don't have to have it. Like it's a word for the water, the well, and this word. So I won't even talk about it. So you can't have my enemy or a person who is not virgin. You can't even say he's the one the Lord is telling. But they say if a word should come to a virgin, that one, no matter how it is, they say you regard it as the Lord spoken. But you, the one who is sinning, you can't say that the Lord is between you. A liar like that. Let him be a liar. Look, listen. You say that's what? Corruption. That's what? Empty scarlet. Emptiness making noise. When there is Lord in it, it won't make noise. So they are only making noise and having nothing in it. That's what it means. You couldn't say you are writing a book or a spirit, or you are communicating what the Lord should be saying, and then you don't hear the tricycle. That is check. They are making noise because there's nothing in it. And what I'm saying, define it and reveal it. End of the show.